G'day, we're David and Paula. Like many people, we've been working hard for many years and we're too young to retire, but we've decided to take a gap year from work. We've bought a new van and we're doing a lap right around Australia.
It goes, driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Good morning. You know, we've been to some pretty special places and we're just in a simple camping reserve on the coast down near Wollongong, so we're at Coaldale. And check this out. I mean, this is just a very peaceful way to wake up in the morning and have your cup of coffee.
But we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
This is just absolutely insane. Morning. Check this place out. Last night we had big storms ring us, and fortunately only a few sort of spits and drops of rain where we are, but we literally ringed on all sides by the massive electrical storms that were dropping hailstones in other areas and those sorts of things. So it just missed us, and we just got the light show. And it's just absolutely beautiful morning here at Trial Bay, and there's roos everywhere. They're down on the beach. I think they're a bit of a pest here, actually. They actually get into people's vans and those sort of things. But talk about stunning place. What a great place to wake up to. The campground here is good. It's got some good amenities and those sort of things. It's a little bit packed in. But gee, who can complain when you've got a backdrop like this? Glad we dropped in through here. So we'll do the jail today. But this morning I'm just going to have my cup of coffee and suck in the vista. It's just absolutely stunning. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go.
Trial Bay Gaol.
All right, we're going to go and do a self-guided tour. It's interesting, isn't it? So it was built in colonial times, but it wasn't built strictly just to be a jail. It was actually because they decided to do some public works and establish a safe harbour at Trial Bay for the coastal shipping routes. There's been a lot of shipwrecks up and down the coast here, and Trial Bay was sort of picked as being a place, a bit of refuge. Trial Bay being named after another wreck, the wreck of the Trial. But they decided that they were going to improve it and build a breakwater using prison labour. So it was part of that period where part of the whole reform process was to use prison labour for a public works. So what they did is they built this jail to house the prison workforce. But as it worked out, after a few years of trying and breakwater being broken and being behind time and the bean counters cutting back in funding, the breakwater project was a complete failure. So they just abandoned it, and the whole jail got abandoned. And then in the First World War, they then had the issue of what to do with German aliens, as they were known at the time for detainees for the war. So they made it a detention camp, and it sort of it basically thrived. The German detainees built things, built huts and houses, and they built tennis courts, and they built all sorts of things like that to try and keep themselves occupied. They used their various trades for bread and sausage making and butchering and all those sorts of things. So it actually was a reasonably thriving little community here. But then there was a bit of a rumour that there was a German raider off the coast that was going to try and free the prisoners. It was complete furphy, of course, but that spooked the authorities. So essentially, on pretty much no notice, everyone was told to pack up and get out. They burnt the stuff they couldn't carry, and they took them all back to Holsworthy down near Sydney. And the place has pretty much sort of been abandoned. They stripped it out, stripped the iron, stripped the roof tiles, stripped whatever they could sell, sold it, and it just stayed here as a ruin really until the late part of the 20th century, where they made it a conservation park and just started to sort of tidy it up a little bit. Yeah, fascinating history here in the middle of New South Wales. So you can see what's left of the breakwater. It was supposed to be 1.5 kilometres, the breakwater, or a mile, and I think they sort of got a few hundred metres out, and then a storm busted a hole through it, and that's all you can see that's left. Hey, g'day.
G'day, g'day.
Just leaving Trial Bay and the Trial Bay Gaol. That was a good spot. It was
Yeah,
it was
nice.
a pleasant little surprise. The campground's a little bit tight, but it's comfortable. The amenities are good. You know, they're a little tiny bit dated, but you have to sort of not leave it too late to go and have a shower, otherwise you might get cold shower. Okay, but right there on the water, it was absolutely stunning.
It was nice blue water, not too rough, good for families. Yeah, it was really good.
It was a good place to relax, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And anyway, and we're for all intents and purposes, we're on our way home. Where are we off to now?
Mullumbimby.
Say,
Mullumbimby.
just up the road from Byron Bay.
Yep. And what are we doing at Byron?
Cup of coffee. Another surprise.
You're a dag.
We've got a long drive, longish. It's not too bad, but we've got a few hours in the car today, and we're not going to stay at Byron Bay. We're coming into a weekend. The accommodation in there is expensive. It's tight. Sure, it'd be nice if we get a waterside view, but that's rare. And I think it's just too much of a muck around, so we'll stop about half an hour out of Byron Bay, pull up, do what we're going to do, and then that'll be a wrap for the big lap. We were just sort of talking about it, you know, sort of, have we got mixed feelings about ending the lap? Yeah, maybe. You know, I mean, like, it's been an absolutely fantastic experience in a lap. But we like being home as well, and it's good the fact that we've got home to come back to.
Yeah, family.
As well, yeah. So, and it was always the plan. So, yeah, well, I don't, you know, I'm not too worried about that at all. The end of the lap isn't the end of life. You know?
No. or of our adventure.
Oh no, we've got other adventures to do. So because we've got lots to wrap up, but we won't persist with the channel forever and a day like some do. We've always made it quite clear that we're not in the game to be influencers or social media content creators or anything like that. So yeah, we'll tie a bow around it and do all that. But I think there are some experiences and some shares as we all wrap up, and as people are planning. Or reminiscing, or sharing, or putting their 2 bobs worth in. We'll do all that just so that we can wrap it up neatly. But we've got other adventures, we just haven't sort of figured it out.
G'day.
It's early in the morning.
Yes, it is.
It was surprisingly noisy at dawn here.
It was very noisy.
So, in what order did we do them? We did the southern point.
Yep, you did that.
Yep. And then we did the most western point.
Yep. Then the
average
northern.
steep point. Then we went to the tip.
Yep.
The most northern.
Then we did the centre.
Then we did the centre at Lambert Centre. How do you remember Lambert Centre?
Bar lambs. I knew it had something to do with it, bar lamb.
Where are we going?
Lambert Centre. Sorry.
That was a silly thing, wasn't it? Then the highest at Mount Kosciuszko.
Yeah, you did that.
Now the most eastern point. Paul's got to open one last gate. It's a bit different to the Cape River Road. Okay. Let's go. Plenty. Hey, g'day.
G'day, g'day.
Not going to be saying that too many more times, are we?
No.
So we're on our way home. We sort of got to do a bit of cleaning up and unpacking and all those sorts of things, but you know, in a few hours we'll be home. So that's it, pretty much for the lap. We'll do some wrap ups and that sort of stuff, but as I've said before, you know, we'll do some wrap ups to tie a pink bow around it all. You know, you got to do it. You know, we're just sort of travelling up and down these sort of major highways over the last few weeks, and it just seems so far away from living your life on the Cape River Road in the floods, doesn't it? You know,
Yeah.
Or up through the Cape and doing the water crossings and making sure you keep the dust out and all that sort of stuff. You know, seeing those waterfalls, and we've done a pretty hefty lap in the time we had available to us, because we've included Tasmania and West Australia and the Cape all in the lap, and you know, and normally some people might drop some of those off. We didn't do the tropical North Queensland coast because we lived there for 10 years. And as you know, in the shakeout we did Western Queensland, those sorts of things, so that sort of fills in part of that gap, you know, as part of the whole gap year. But I suppose the biggest tip though is just don't try to squeeze it all in. This big gap year stuff is tiring.
It's exhausting.
You know, it's exhausting. I've got to go home to have a rest from our gap year. We're on the road. We are on the lap. here overnight. Yeah, I mean, like, gee, we've done a lot. But anyway, it's a bittersweet day today. You know, just, yes, the lap's drawing to a close. I'm not unhappy. I mean, it's nice to be heading home. You know, so that was always sort of the plan, and be with families. Again, thanks for joining us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, 100% of our YouTube advertising revenue goes to charity.